Hans, the Ramen Reader, coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Today I've got one that was sent by Daniel over at Exotic Nudes. Go to exoticnudes.com. Use the coupon code, the Ramen Raider, for a discount. This one from Taiwan, bullhead dry noodle spicy Sichuan pepper flavor. I've seen this one locally, and he was kind enough to send me a pack of them. Yeah, they're interesting. I haven't tried this brand before, so. One of the individual packages. So, let's see. Get this going. Then I'll tell you a story. A very strange story, but one that ended up being okay. Here's the noodle block. This one was probably made in a factory. Not air dried, but industrially dried. We've been in warehouses in Taiwan where they've just got like racks of stuff, and they just have these enormous fans, like 4-foot tall fans. Oh, probably bigger than that, maybe like 6 or 8. I don't know, but rows of them, and then racks and racks with like little compartments with these noodles in them, and they're air dried. Get in there. There you go. Now I gotta remember to watch it or it's gonna boil over. It's got a flavoring and a, well, they're both flavorings, but this one's a spicy oil and that one's probably more leaning towards soy. So, okay. 2 days ago, was it Friday? It was Friday. So I go to take my daughter out to the bus, and there's this package at the door. And it was really long. I was like, oh, this has got to be maybe for like next door. Nobody's been in there in like eons, and maybe they're like making it all nice so somebody else can rent it and move in. I'm like, yeah, this probably needs to go over there. So I look at it, and it's got a sticker on it for my son. Now, my son regularly receives some supplies from a supply place, and he's 6. And the supplies he gets definitely are not gonna go into a box that's like 10 feet long or whatever. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the heck? So went out, did a bunch of stuff, came home, looked at it again. Like, what is this? What's going on here? And it's like, there's no way, because the supply place doesn't send junk like that. And I looked at some of the things on the packaging, and it mentioned a company that regularly does like blinds and window coverings and stuff like that. Hunter Douglas. And so I'm like, should I call that company? I'm like, I'm gonna open it up and take a look. So we did that on Saturday night, and inside of it there were blinds, but helping to wrap that was a piece, like an Amazon packaging that had somebody's name on it. And I was like, what? And it's somebody local. So I went and I looked that lady up, and I found her. She's like active in the local Buy Nothing group, right? So if you didn't know, there are Buy Nothing groups all over. If you live in any semblance of a city, there's a Buy Nothing around you. And so people have stuff that they like don't want anymore. Instead of having a garage sale, they just want to give it away. So I have like porch pickup and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I found this lady, and so I sent her a message. I'm like, hey, you're not missing a package, are you? She's like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I got a package that was addressed to my son, but no. And it turns out they have a business doing blinds around here. It's like, I think I found the right person. So I talked to her about it, and she's like, yeah, that's really weird. It's really, really weird. And I've gotten packages, shush! I've gotten packages from all over the world. I've never had anything like this happen. So zip it out there, zip it. But yeah, so I'm like, well, you're welcome to come and get it. I mean, you know, she's like, thank you so much. I mean, a lot of people might have tried to resell them or this or that. I'm like, no, I wouldn't want somebody to do that with my stuff. So yeah, don't worry. We live in an apartment, so it's like, I guess we could put the blinds up, but we pay rent. So if there's something wrong with our blinds, they'll just put new ones up. So said, well, we could come by and get it, or you could bring it and put it in my husband's name over at the storage place. And the storage place is like right there. I mean, it's like, you go to the edge of our apartment, the storage place is on the other side. It's like, I'll just bring it over. So did that this morning, brought it over there. I told the lady there the whole story. She's like, well, it's good that you know, some people would try to resell that. I'm like, yeah, some people might, but not me. So I don't know if it was something rad. That might, no, that kind of stuff will come back on you. You don't want to do that. So. But yeah, it makes me wonder, is this going to be the end of it, or is there going to be more weird packages like this? Because there was something that arrived from that company previously, and the one that he gets his supplies from that arrived, and then we had to return it. And since that, we've had FedEx come by multiple times going like, yeah, we're going to pick up a package. It's like, you already got it. But here's the thing. It was 4 boxes that had that strapping yellow stuff that they use for shipping. Anyways, he had 4 return labels. I'm like, well, I didn't take them apart, so, you know, I guess you just use one. So who knows what's going to happen with that. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting 3 more packages. I really would prefer that we didn't. But if we do, whatever. Yeah. I just want to get the package that's coming today. I want to get it off my front doorstep as soon as possible. My new phone. Ooh, my new phone, yeah. That's exciting. And not stressful. Oh, are they screwing around in the bathroom? They're being little twerps today. They've already had timeouts. They're being little twerps today. They've already had timeouts. They better not be doing anything to get them in trouble. Now it's quiet. You being good out there? Are you guys being good out there? Hello? Are you being good? Oh, okay. I appreciate that. You're being a good helper. I like that. I'm proud of that idea. Carry on. All right, now let's make this happen. Dry noodle time. Let us drain the noodle. So I love this style of noodle. Taiwanese dry noodles are great. Okay, so let's add the oil. It's a lot of spicy oil. And in this sachet, I'm really honestly not sure what we got here. It might be really sweet. Could be kind of, I don't know, we'll see. However, I have a feeling I'm going to go out in the living room, or even worse, into their room, and they'll have like torn everything up. We'll see how it goes. Or they'll just be like, just being noisy. I'm always hopeful that they're just being noisy kids. But often it ends up being that they're being really, really bad little kids. And I have to go. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I smell the soy. I smell the Sichuan pepper oil. give this a shot. Can you guys be a little quieter, please? Thank you. All right. Now, if you look, see the edge of that noodle? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Mmm. Oh, that's quite good. There's a nice sweetness with that soy. The Sichuan pepper is a little understated, I will say that, but it's not half bad. It's different. There's so many of these spicy Sichuan pepper dry noodles out there, and it's not like all the others. And that's a good thing, because I like uniqueness and differences. So that's a good mark for them. However, I like the Sichuan pepper hit, but the sweetness is a little surprising. That's a lot of sauce. That might have just been the wrong bowl to use. We're gonna stick with yeah, we're gonna stay with this bowl. Got egg. Egg. This chicken's just gonna be too freaking stark, isn't it? I don't know. Sometimes it makes it, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to do things. And a little bit of lag on my, I think. That's not a little, but that's a little peaky, I gotta say. It's a little too tall, but I think that works. I'd eat that. I might just have to. It's pretty good stuff, I gotta say. Well, cool. Thanks again to Daniel over at Exotic Nudes for sending this over. Yeah, this one was really decent, and the children are going to kill me by the end of the week. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.